Okay, that should be far enough. Let's have a look as it comes into view as we head up here. Oh, wow. Oh, that's starting to look so good. It's so much fun, mate. It's a shame you can't be there. The guys are fantastic. Geez, they're good. They've really sort of welcomed me and made me feel comfortable and things. It's been great. It's no, I'm not leaving this place. I'll never leave you, and I'll never leave this. You know, I've got to finish the tower and stuff yet. It's just that, it's a lot of fun. So every now and then I won't be here just to, do the thing. What? What's wrong with you? Oh, that. Yeah. No, look, I know exactly what you're saying. I get it. I keep looking at it and I think exactly the same thing. The hard thing is, Zomberg, it's not a bad build. I'm going to keep saying it. It's not, well, don't walk away. It's not a bad build. It's just that it's too light for the area, It is. I'm going to have to do something about it. Yeah. You stay there. And I'm going to go and do something about it. Hang on. The question we have to ask ourselves is, can we save anything on the house? Could we replace the birch with the dark bricks? Would that be enough to maybe give us something? Let's try it. Let's try removing the birch from the bottom. Okay, so I've done that. I've been doing a lot of work. I did some paths. I did some work on the tower, which I'll show you in a second. You know what I think it is? I really love this house. I really love the design of this house, but I don't think this house belongs here. I think it's the wrong place for it, and I have plans for some other areas that are going to have little houses and things, and I think this sort of house will fit down well in those. I thought I was going to try and make it into like an inn sort of looking thing, but I don't think that it really works. Just have a look at it with the shaders on. Yeah, so just looking at it with the shaders on, part of the problem is that the biome splits here. That's part of the problem, right? So we're right on the edge of a biome split. And I think that's the wrong place for a river. I think it's the wrong place to make this look beautiful around here. And I just think this house just doesn't belong here. I think it might be a case of I might just have to tear it down and put something else here. So maybe that's what I do over this next couple of weeks and things, is just to tear it down. Let's have a look. Let's go for a fly down this way. Okay, that should be far enough. Let's have a look as it comes into view as we head up here. Oh, wow. Oh, that's starting to look so good. Oh, I haven't done that before. I'm excited, guys. This is, it's not every day that something I build starts to take my breath away. I've just been hoping that it sort of looks good, and I think I've got the sort of look that I've been going for. So this path, the idea will be that this path will go a lot further down, and there'll be a lot more sort of bits and pieces along the side, and this will be terraformed and things to give us that sort of grand entranceway coming up towards here. And these paths will come out and around, and I am totally right, that house just does not belong there. And when you see it in scale with the tower and things, it makes the tower look smaller because the house is so big. So we'll have to tear that down, that's fine. These paths will come in over this way like this, and probably not join up like that. And then there'll be, I think, more industrial sort of stuff and more sort of spiky, evilly sort of looking things. That's what we're going for, right? That's the idea for this tower. As you get closer, you start to see a bit more of the detail, and I really wanted it to look overgrown and things, at least up until that level, and then at that level it's going to take a little bit of a change. So there's still more to do here. This has been a huge amount of work doing this sort of texturing and filling and getting it to look alive, getting it to look a lot more organic. It's really been difficult doing it this way. That I built the tower first and then did this. It was maybe a bit of a mistake that way. There's still more. There'll be another entranceway here. There's some more sort of towery sort of stuff to do, and I don't want it to be quite as straight up and down. Although this bit here can be, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm letting the tower, in a way, letting the tower sort of tell me what to do as I go up, as I'm sort of doing it. And there are a couple of different things that I've done. So the sculk has gone in. There are vines in here. There are some dark oak fences and things around, as well as the stone fences. There's maybe too many of the stone fences. Put in leaves. Put in, sort of some little trapdoors and things, just to give it a more full sort of look, and some lighting around the little spikes coming off that sort of match these spikes that are coming off here, and they'll be adapted to make that look a little bit better. And then the very painstaking task up here of removing a whole lot of the concrete that I did, just to give it some texture, some blending in as it went up. And this is where it will start to be less straight up and down. It's going to be more rougher in its appearance and things like that. That I'm really in awe of myself. That's an unusual thing to have, but and up the very top here we've got the top of it has been done, and as you can see there's a beacon going through as well. So it's really starting to take shape and starting to look really good, and looks good from all the way around too. So looking at it from all the different angles and things, it's really got, it feels big and it feels monumental. It's I'm really excited about with the way this is looking. It's a tough thing. You get a vision in your mind. I mean, we can talk about this as much as we talk about this, right? Like, so you get a vision in your mind and you start to build. And some people go to all this painstaking effort of planning and doing all these things, building the things twice. I used to do that. I used to build everything twice, first in the test world and then bringing it into my real world to build. And I had to stop doing it because I find that while I'm doing a live build, like while I'm doing something that is that I'm sort of testing as I go, I tend to get more, artistic with it. I tend to be a little bit more taking risks and things like that. Once I sort of try and do it, once I try and do it in a forced perspective, like something that I've already built and this is exactly how it's going to go, for some reason it never comes out quite right for me, and I spend an awful amount of time making sure that I've placed the right amount of blocks and things. And that certainly happened with doing this circular path around here. So I use a circle generator that I have from the internet to get this perfect, and I spend so much time going down to 2 blocks here, then 2 blocks there, then 2 there, and then 3 down that way, and then blah blah. And I don't like building to a plan. It just doesn't feel very right to me. I much prefer a more organic way. And the downside is sometimes you end up with something that in your head looks really good, and then you build it and it looks okay, but then it just doesn't suit the area. So yeah, as I say, that'll come down. I'm a bit disappointed at that, but I think putting smaller scale houses around the edge there, that'll be the key to that. So that's going to be it, guys. That's what we have for this week. This is This is all we've got. I don't have any really funny sort of moments to give you or anything like that. I've just been spending a lot of time doing a lot of building and getting this tower up to scratch and things. And I'll keep working on this and working on stuff on the SMP and things. So yeah, that's I'm loving Minecraft at the moment. Really enjoying these builds and things. It's great for me, guys. I hope you had a great week. I hope you've enjoyed what I've done here. Don't forget to check out the Craftworks SMP stuff that I'm doing, and check out the and keep following this series. I love you all to death. Thank you so much for all your support, and I will catch you next week, guys. Catch you later. Bye.